again, thank you all again for coming and taking your time on a Saturday. I know you all have many things to do, but I do appreciate you all coming over and listening to us. What is an affiliate? Let me just start off with that. I'm sure most of you would know here, affiliates. You guys have heard your IG influencers, or even you watch YouTube videos, they go and say, click on my link, and you get a certain discount off. So those kind of things are basically their affiliates. They're part of a company, and what they do is when you click on the link and you interact with the website, these affiliates get a certain referral fee. People come driving traffic over or making a convert. So let's go on. It's just a copyright for your YouTube. Okay, so what is an FWD affiliate program? Okay, for us, our main purpose here is to spread to you guys about Takaful. So as Helmi mentioned earlier, we're a Takaful company, but there's a misconception here which I like to highlight to all of you, is that Takaful is not only for Muslims, it's also for non-Muslims. So this is why we created this affiliate program so that people can share towards their family and friends and let them know that Takaful is actually for all. It's not just for your conventional influencers. People say, oh, Muslims only buy Takaful and non-Muslims buy conventional insurance. It's for all our main purpose. The second thing is our affiliate. We have an affiliate app. It's quite user friendly. You can go through the interface and then you can see how you like it. And obviously, all our affiliates, whoever join us, we love that you guys give us feedback about our affiliate app because we're always looking for ways to improve and make it as friendly as possible to everyone. The second thing here is that in the affiliate app, FWD app, we have a lot of content related mainly towards insurance, Takaful basically, and then it's also something to do with financial literacy, wellness and health, and also the product benefits. So it's not just focusing on what products FWD Takaful have, we're also there to spread the knowledge about financial awareness because this is really important. We need people to understand that it's extremely important to have Takaful in basically being covered with Takaful because we're not here for the short term. It's a long term game. Um, the third thing which is quite important here is that you don't need any capital. So zero fund. You can just start itself. Once you register as an affiliate, all you gotta do is share, post, reach out towards your network, share as much as possible, and if someone clicks on it, makes a conversion, then you get a certain amount of money. And that's the best part. It's minimal effort, but you do get a lot of rewards. And then, as you can see, the last point is that anyone interested, they can use the contact details, and we have our own telesales team that will contact them. If they're interested in whatever in Takaful, you can then suggest them certain products, and then they will purchase. Okay, so this is just an overview. Now, let me go through with you guys on how it works. It's pretty simple. So what you do is that later on, we will share with you guys a link for you all to download, share with you all to register. So you sign up as an affiliate. All you got to do is go through the content, see what you like, because not all content will be something that you feel your family or friends are interested in. So you can go through the content, search what your family or friends are interested in, and then you pick the content out. You share it on your social media apps. That could be either Facebook, Instagram, your LinkedIn. You can literally just go out there and share the information. You don't have to convince a customer. You don't have to be like, hey, please buy. I'm interested. No. All you gotta do is share. People who are interested, all they gotta do is click on the link that you share, and if they purchase in a Takaful product, then you would get a certain referral. Very easy, right? It's not that difficult. So let's continue. Now, how does the payment model? All right. So for us, I think this is very important, obviously, as an affiliate. We'll give you the registration link and you register under Swipe RX. So there's two things that you need to keep in mind. You can either be a direct affiliate or an indirect affiliate. So a direct affiliate meaning that, let's say someone clicks on your link, they convert into a customer, then you would get 10% as a referral fee. So in a way, let me put it, so let's say the policy is worth 50 ringgit per month, then you would get basically 10% of that, which is 5 ringgit. So that's a direct affiliate. The other thing you can do is become an indirect affiliate, meaning that you can go out and help us, maybe your friends or family members who are interested. They come under your affiliate. So then they become your affiliate. They'll earn a 10%, and you would earn a 5% from them. So it basically reaches out to a bigger network. So not only just your family friends, their family and friends as well. So it becomes a bigger network, and you're able to share the content. Then from there, if they manage to, someone clicks on their link, converts into a customer, you would then get 5%. It's a pretty simple payment model. So you have direct or indirect. Okay, so here we go on the payment schedule. Um, um, Here it's very important that if someone converts into a customer, we want to make sure that the policy stays in force for at least 3 months. Because you see the difference here. I'm not sure many of you guys know this, but if you buy an insurance policy or a Takaful policy, you get 15 days free look period. That means that if you're not interested, within that 15 days, you can do that cancel, you will get a full refund, and the policy is not enforced. So that's why we want to make sure that it's enforced for at least 3 months before then we can make a payment towards the affiliate. So this is very important here. So put in an example. Let's say the certificate in force comes in August. All right. So September, you will basically on your app, it will show the transaction and be like, hey, someone has clicked on your link and become a customer. So you would have in the app itself, there'll be like a performance analysis there. And then in November, we will make the payment towards you as the affiliate for converting a customer. All right. Again, it's not an issue because later when you guys download the app, there's certain tabs. On the right will be the performance tab, and then you can see there, how many people have been clicking your link, how many links have you shared, did you convert any customer. So it keeps you also, you're able to track yourself and be like aware of what's happening as well. Okay, so let's go on how do we get started. That's the most important. So you can download the affiliate app either in the App Store or Google Play Store. All you got to do is you got to search FWD Affiliates MY. So this is very important here, guys. We need to be FWD Affiliates MY. Why? Because as Helmi showed earlier, FWD is all over Southeast Asia. So if you download the wrong affiliate, then you'll be sharing for the wrong country, and that might be a problem. So make sure that it's FWD Affiliates-MY. Okay, so then at the bottom here, just to make sure that the app is always the latest version, you just want to, you might want to, it normally should auto update, but just make sure you check and see if the latest version. Now, how do you register as an affiliate? So this is where it's quite important. You need to take note of. What you guys gotta do is you gotta click on this affiliate link we're gonna share with you guys later on. You click on the link, then you'll come up to a landing page, and you see here, you can see at this just above here, referred by F001524. So this is the Swipe RX code. So you need to make sure that you have this referred by, and then you click Join Us. So when you click Join Us, simple sign-in process as you do for everything else. As you can see at the bottom here, you'll see like a little man icon. It's F001524. So this means that you guys have been registered under Swipe RX. So it's extremely important that you have this detail before you sign in. Don't sign into someone else, then you wouldn't be able to track that this is from Swipe RX. So make sure that you guys click on this link and just to double check that you have this F001524. Don't worry, we will make sure that this link is shared with you guys so the process is easy. So now once you register, the first thing I would suggest to you guys, rather than going through the app, the first thing you guys should do, and I always tell to all the other affiliates, is that you click on the hamburger icon on the top left, and you will see this My Settings. In the My Settings, you click on My Settings, you will see My Bank Details. Click on My Bank Details, and please fill in your bank details. Because what happens if you don't fill in your bank details and you start sharing posts and you manage to convert, one of your family members or friends are interested, they buy the policy, right? And but you wouldn't get the referral fee because you have not filled in your bank details. So that's why it's extremely important that the first thing we do, we always tell all our affiliates, please fill in the bank details and make sure that the bank details that you filled in is the one that is always active. Because in our affiliate app, we restrict people to keep changing their bank details. You only can change your bank details 2 times. So to make sure that you fill in the proper one that is active, and then we'll obviously, once you convert and you manage to get a customer, we'll send you the referral fee to your bank details. Okay. Now, earlier was how do you guys register as an affiliate? As I told you guys earlier, so you come from perspective of a direct affiliate. Now we're going to say how do you get an indirect affiliate, right? So you can also recruit affiliates. Again, the same thing. You click on the hamburger icon, you'll come up to this pop-up on the left. Then you click on recruit new affiliate. You can share it, as you guys can see, you can share it either Facebook, Messenger, WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram, or email. When you share it, you can see on this WhatsApp little page here, you'll have like a little link, like a bit.ly link. Now, this link is important because when that bit.ly link comes on and you share it to your friends, and when your friends click it, it will come back to the same thing as this particular registration, where now this particular code here would be your code. It would not be F001534, but the code that is given to you. So when you sign up as an affiliate, you would have a code by F something, something, something. So you can see on the left here, you would have a code here, F0081. But for you, it'll be different based on who signs up. So when you do that, and then when someone clicks with you, they would get that, and then they can just sign in. The process is exactly the same. Click on join us, get to a registration page, fill in your bank details, people sign in, they are also registered. Very simple, very straightforward. Okay, as you guys can see here. So just as I repeated, once you share it, and make sure that the bottom part here, the code is your code, your affiliate, for them to register. So then they will be tied under. Okay, cool. And then once you have signed in, you just have to make sure that they verify their account, go to the email address. This is pretty much every single other sign up that you guys do. It's always the same process. So it's a pretty standard procedure everywhere. Okay. And then you guys will get an email. So with the email also, you're able to know what is your affiliate code. Right at the bottom here, you can see on the third little text block at the bottom of the page, you can see that the affiliate code is F00505. So for you guys, you'll have your own individual unique code for you all. Okay? Cool. Now, you come to the most important part, which is how to share posts. Again, our whole company's vision is to keep it simple. So it's pretty simple on how to share posts. All you got to do is you click on the first tab here at the bottom. You will see the share button. So there's three. There's the home tab, the share tab, and also the performance tab. So you click on the share tab. When you click on the share tab, you will see a list of contents. Okay. So you guys go to the online product, you'll see a couple of list of contents. You can look on what content you prefer. You can also filter the content based on the product. So if you can see the sort here, there's a little sort button at the top just below online products. When you click on sort, you can sort it to, for example, Medical Care Plus or our big three products. So these products, later my colleague, Mr. Wan Moksen, will share with you guys and tell you guys about what the products are. You can sort based on that product, and the content will be specified based on the product. So to give you guys an example, we also have, for example, our big three is it's a critical illness product, and then basically the content will be just focusing on critical illness. Then what you guys gotta do is you click on quick share. You can also see the full article. You can click to see the full article, or you can click quick share. It's up to you guys which you want. Click quick share. Again, the pop-up icon of the social media icon will pop up. Then you just have to click on which particular icon you want. Now, this is very important that I want to share with you guys. After you have clicked share on whichever platform, if you want to write a description, how whatever you guys feel the messaging might be different compared to the content. You feel maybe you can give a better messaging to attract your family or friends. Up to you, that's not a problem. Just make sure that at the bottom you need to have a little URL link. You need to make sure that this is your URL. You have to paste this here. Now, why I say this is because that when you paste the URL here, then if someone clicks on it and manages to buy the product, that referral fee you are able to track comes from you. So that's why it's very important that your custom URL is here and do not remove. Please do not remove it. Because if you remove it, they would then, whoever is interested will come up to our corporate website and our corporate product page, and we cannot know that this particular person has come from you as an affiliate. So that's why it's very important that you do not remove the URL that is given, and that is your basic tracker. Okay. Now, how do you generate leads? So like I said earlier, we also have a telesales team. You can also generate leads. Again, it's the same process as sharing. You just quick share. Anyone interested, we can leave their details, and then we have our own telesales team that will come and contact them directly. So there's two ways you can share posts and you can also generate leads. Very simple process, very easy to use. The buttons all are pretty straightforward, I would say. Okay, so now we would go to the last one, which is the do's and don'ts. So just to make sure that, I think most of you guys know this, but we want to make sure that you're always, following the rules and regulations because we're very strict on this. So please make sure that, you apply the similar ethics that you do in your workplace, also do for the affiliate as well. You are part of FWD, so we want to make sure that you follow the rules and regulations. Information that you provide has to be accurate. This is very important because insurance is not it's not just a simple product. It's a product that we want to make sure it's for the long term for people's care and well-being. So we need to make sure that the information we provided are correct. Also, when you use your social media, please make sure that you use it well. Don't make sure you don't get yourself banned. That's the most important thing. So, and then the last one is that if you're sharing, make sure that you're sharing the content from FW because the content that we provide has been it's been gone through, it's been vetted. All our stakeholders give their input, so we make sure that we're putting out content which is accurate, and the content that we put out it's reliable. So we don't want you to alter the content because then it becomes a problem. So make sure that the don'ts obviously is the opposite. Same thing, make sure that you guys don't don't misuse or don't misrepresent the content, don't spread information which is incorrect. I know many of you guys here are, to be a side income for you, so you might be pushing for it, which I think that's not an issue, but don't push too hard where you cross barriers. Make sure that you're always following the rules and regulations. That's extremely important. And yep, pretty much this is very simple, not an issue. The affiliate app, as I said earlier, it's very user friendly. The process of sharing content is so simple. And if you guys have any questions at all, you can always come and contact us. So just to recap to you guys, first thing you gotta do, very important, download the app on Google or Apple Play Store. Very simple. Register with the link that we provide to you guys. So later on, SwipeRx will give you guys a registration link. Please click on that and register with that. So then you know that you guys are under SwipeRx and we can track and monitor you guys as well. The other thing is that later my colleague Mr. Wan Moksen will share with you guys the product. So please try your best to understand. It's very simple. One thing good about FWD, as Helmi showed earlier, our vision is we always want to keep things simple. So if there's any questions, please reach out to us. And whenever you're sharing content, make sure that content you share is from it. You can put in your little description. That's not an issue when you're sharing it on the post, but the content has to be from our FWD. Don't alter it. That's very important. You can also recruit your own affiliate. This increases your side income, obviously, from 10%, you now also can get 10% by sharing yourself, getting your family friends to become an affiliate and get an extra 5%. And if you guys, for example, today you are interested, you will download the app, share content. Next week, we always put up new content every month. So please check and go and see what content are there, what content you like, what content you like to share. And then you can always monitor your progress. Like I said earlier, the three little tabs, the home, the sharing, and the third one is the performance tracking. So you can always monitor and see what's happening. Is someone clicking on it? Are you making sales and stuff like that? So that's it for me. Thank you all so much for your time. I'll pass it on to my colleague, Mr. Wan Moksen.